Let's solve the problem which is related to arrays. In this course, data structures and algorithms using Golang. So the first problem is arrays and two-sum problem. The problem statement is that given an array of integers nums and an integer target, return indices of the two numbers such that they add up to the target. Also, if they have given exactly one solution exists, and you may not use the same element twice. Okay, so you can return answer in any order, that is also available. So here if you observe the example 1, nums 2 7 11 15, target is 9. So a 0th position 1 and first position 7, so sum of 2 plus 7 is 9, right? Similarly for second example, the 3 2 4 are the nums and target is 6. So 2 plus 4 is 6. That's why you return 1 and 2. So that means the numbers not in a sorted order. That's why the numbers you can observe here. And third one is 3 comma 3. The target is 6. So 0 comma 1. So you observe, right, the question. You can just use any number only once, right? You may not use the number same element twice. Okay. So constraints are like nums length is less 2 minimum and 10 to the 4 is the maximum. Value also minus 10 to the power of 9 is the minimum. 10 to the power of 9 is the maximum. Target as well. Okay, and always there is a one valid answer is existing. Okay, perfect. So let's try to understand this problem in different ways. First way is basically we can uh, first solution is like a brute force. Okay, brute force. So the given numbers are like 2, 7, 11, and 15, and target is actually 9, right? Target is 9. So what we will do is brute force. We'll try to pick the first number and we'll compare with the second. We'll try to add this is the second number, right? So that we will get 1 7 plus 2 is 9. So you got the target. 7 plus 2 is 9. So you got the target. So you will return. This index is basically this index is 0, 1, 2, and 3, so on, right? So so this is easy, right? So one uh, the numbers are together. That's why we were able to get the target very easy way to get this one. But assume that your target is not your target is not 9. Assume that your target is 17. Okay, the target is 17. How you can do that? So the target in general it is the first number 0 and 3. This will be the output in this case, right? So through brute force, how you can solve this problem? Basically, what we'll do is we'll try to let me take the different color here so that it will understand. So that you can take the first zero index element, first one, and you will check with the 7, right? So 2 plus 7 is 9, which is not your target. Let me erase this one. This is not your target, so you will take. So let it be 7 here. So you already checked with the 7, so it is not your number. So you will move with you will try to select the 2 plus this number 11, that is actually 13, that is not your target. Then you take the 2 and you will take the 15, your target you reach. So you got the numbers like 0 and 3 indexes. Example, this is a 17, so you can take 1 and then you can go ahead and check it out, right? Assume that your target is 22. In this case, you checked with 1 plus 7, 2 plus, sorry, 2 plus 7, no, not your target. And next time what you did is 2 plus 11 you did, it is actually 13, not a target. 2 plus 15 you did, 17, that is also not your target. Then you skip this number now. Now you take the 7. 7 plus 11 is actually 18, it's not your target. And 7 plus 15, yes, this is your target. This time actually will return 1 and 3, right? This is the brute force actually we are trying to uh, trying to check the one number followed by all other numbers basically. So, okay, see, this is the brute force solution. This time complexity of this solution is O of n square. Okay, so this is the one solution. And also you can see that from the problem statement immediately you will get the thought like let us sort it and then go and bring the like a uh, binary search, like you can take the first element and last element and try to do that, but that is not work out here because you if you sort this element, the indices of the elements will change, right? So that will not work out. Okay, sorting approach is not work out. Sort will not work. Okay, and third approach also we can do is like you can use any data structure like a map, and one go you can try to solve the problem. Let us write here our inputs 2, 7, 11 and 15. Okay, basically you can solve this problem in one go. Basically how you can do that we'll discuss now. Okay, so for example we have a map, right? We'll take the map. Okay, what we will do is we can try to take the number 2. Okay, and its indices is 0, right? So now what we will do is we'll take the 2, basically check it out in the map, check it out the map, the first element is present or not in the map. So it is nothing is there and our target is example 9. So you are not able to reach that, that's why you will put in the map the number and the indices. Next actually what you will do, you will check the 7, you will get the number 7 or the indices 1. You can do that 9 minus 7, the target minus 7 it is equal to 2. You can check it out, these 2 exists or not in the map if with O of one time complexity. Map will like is a hash map, so it will be a O of one time complexity. It O of one only will get that number, right? So you can check this number is present or not. This is the key. Number is a key and its indices as a value. If the number is present here, you will that means you have already processed the number which is actually a target minus the current number. That means 2 is already there in the map and its indices is 0. So now what you can do is you can return this particular indices of the number whatever 7 number and the whatever the indices you are receiving from the map, these two things you can return it. That is 0 comma 1 in case of 9 as a target. How it will be like a other example we observed here 22, right? We have to process two times, I mean couple of times, iterate actually many times, right? So what we can do with the target is 2, 7, 11 and 15 is the input, and the target is actually 22. In this case we need to return um, 7 plus 5, that is 22, right? So in this case what we can do, we can try to see the 2 first time, and target is 22. So we can try to see that 22 minus 2, that is 20. 20 is present in the map or not. Nothing is there. Okay, we are not able to find this one. So what we will do, we'll try to add the number 2 into the map and this indices. This is the key and this is the value. Okay, once this is done, then we'll move to the next value and we'll check 22 minus 7 is 15, right? We'll check it out in the map, this 15 is present or not. This is not there. So no problem. Now what we will do, we'll take this 7 into the map and we'll put its indices. Next we'll move to 11. Now 11, 22 minus 11, let me erase this. 20, 22 minus 11 equal to 11. 11 is present in the map. No, it is not there. So what we will do is, we'll add this 11 and this indices is 2, right? Next, this is also done. Next, what will next number is 15. So now what we will do, 11, 22 minus 15 and its value 22 minus 15 is, the remaining value is, it's a 7, right? 7 already present here in the map. We'll retrieve this number and its indices it with O of one time complexity. So now it will be like a 0, 1, 2, 3. 3 indices is this, and we are able to get the one indices 1 from the map actually. So you can return 1 comma 3. If you observe that the question itself says that you can return the answer in any order, right? So no issues actually. So these are the three ways you can solve this problem. Three ways basically. This is actually not a, we can't solve this way. We can't solve because indices will change. So generally any developer, any software engineer or programmer generally get when indices this kind of approach, but this is not work out for this particular problem because we need to return the indices. And we will try to implement the two solutions. One is a brute force this way, and second one is the using the map. Basically, we'll implement these things in a Golang. Perfect. Okay, let's move on here. First, we'll try to implement a brute force solution. As we discussed, right, the elements we need to take from the first element and compare with all elements. See target is able to reach or not. If we are able to reach it, just return it. Okay. So for that, what I will do is I will try to get the length of the nums. Basically, this is the brute force approach. I am trying to solve it for now. Brute force approach. So we got the nums actually. So what we will do is we'll just use two for loops from 0, I less than L, I plus plus. Next thing is j equal to I plus 1 because we'll try to go from the next number, and j is less than length and j plus plus. It's very simple, like if nums of I plus nums of j equal to target, we'll just return I comma j, right? I think we will return one more thing here with default int one comma minus one. In this case, anyway, if we are not able to find any solution, but as per the problem statement, exactly one solution is available. Okay, let us run this and see. Okay, all tests are passing. We'll submit and also check once. Okay, this is accepted. This is one solution basically. Okay, this is the brute force, and this time complexity for this solution is n square. Okay, so next problem, as next solution what we discussed, this is the O of one solution. This solution is basically O of n square, and another solution is we can use extra memory using map, and we will try to solve in a O of n time complexity. So for that, what we will do is we will try to create a map with a key as a integer that is actually value, and value of a map is a indices actually, right? This is the one. Okay, so for now what we will do is we will try to go to all the elements. Okay, I will make use of this one. I is less than l I plus plus. So now what we will do is we will try to get the um, different value as we discussed here, right? We will try to get this value, right? Diff equal to target minus nums of high, whatever high we got it. So what next step what we will do is as we checked here, we'll try to see the value is whatever the different value we got, that value is present or not in the map, whatever map we created. That we have to, how we can do is if okay comma value is, this is basically j. Okay, whatever the I or j, whatever, maybe it will be I or anything, but anyway order doesn't matter now. Map of diff is available, then we can simply return integer of array of j comma I. Okay, otherwise what we can do is map of nums of I, the value of I is equal to I. So if you see the here we use nested loops, but here only one loop we are using, extra memory we are using. That's it. That's why it will be this time complexity of this solution is O of 1. Okay, you can run this and see what happens. Hmm, what is the problem? Unexpected expression where character 2. Oh, sorry. Oops. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Then. Okay. J. Target minus nums of I. Okay. What is the problem here? It is showing J cannot use variable of type bool. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. Yes. So, yeah. So this time complexity of this solution is basically of n. Sorry, it's of n. Okay. Okay. I think that's it for this solution, and you will find the code also as part of the resources from the course.